Hi, everyone. So we are here now, getting ready to check our work and see what we got right, what we didn't get right. If you got it right, great. Give yourself a little tick, an okay. If you didn't, don't erase. Do not erase your answer. Just check it and make sure you write the correct answer above it, next to it, wherever it works for you. Okay, so here's this red word here, practice. So this is let's practice, and this is practice as well. This is the American way to write it, and this is the British, the UK way to write it. Okay, with an S. I am American, but I have worked in a lot of British schools, so I've got a big mix of expressions. So let's check our work. We had to fill in the chart with the correct present simple verbs. Okay, with the correct present simple verbs. These are the answers. Okay, these are the answers. Let's go through them. Okay, so we had our pronouns. We had our pronouns I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Okay. And then we had our verbs to eat, to teach, to talk, to watch, to listen, to go. So for I, now notice this is up here. You have the to eat, to teach, to talk, to watch, to listen, to go. These are your infinitives. Okay, these are your infinitives. And to form present simple, you're just going to take your infinitive. Okay, so you can see I eat, I teach, I talk, I watch, I listen, I go. Okay, I eat with my mother every afternoon. I teach English in a British school, or I teach English at a British school. I talk to my friends on the phone every week. I watch TV before going to bed. I listen to music while I work out. I go to the market to buy bread every morning. Okay. So I live in Europe. I actually do that. Um, so I eat, I teach, I talk, I watch, I listen, I go. Okay. And then you have the you, the we, they, you, we, they. Notice that the verb does not change. Okay, it is the same. Let's take you. You eat, you teach, you talk, you watch, you listen, you go. It's the same for we, it's the same for they. However, when you go into he, she, it, remember he, she, it is the third person singular, and all of a sudden your verb changes. Okay, you have to add the s or the es, and this is just with practice. Okay, with practice, the more you listen, the more you hear English on a regular basis, the more you practice it, the more you practice talking, the more you practice writing, these verbs will they'll end up becoming familiar. Okay, they will become familiar to you, and it'll just be something that seems natural. Nonetheless, let's read them now. So he, she, it. Let's do he. He eats, he teaches, he talks, he watches, he listens, he goes. Okay, he goes. So here, just an S. Here, teach. So teaches. Just try to say it without the E. Teaches. He teaches. Doesn't make sense, and it's very difficult to say. He teaches. He talks. Again, ends in CH. He watches. He watches. He listens. And he goes. It ends in an O. Okay, so you write that ES also. Okay, he goes, she goes, it goes. And now for the sentences. So the sentences, I think that's going to be a little difficult to check exactly because everyone's going to have different sentences. Mine, I wrote some examples. Just going to put them all out. So make 3 sentences using verbs from the chart. Okay, you have your verbs here. Any verb that you used up here is fine. My examples were we eat lunch every day at noon. We eat lunch every day at noon. I teach English at an international British school. I teach English at an international British school. He watches his favorite show at night before bed. Okay, so these are my 3 sentences. Let me know which are your 3 sentences and I can hopefully check them in the comments. Last thing before we leave, just wanted to point this out. So this happens when you're doing English. You've got your American English, you've got your British English, and it is different. For example, in the spelling here, just like practice, practice, favorite, favorite. Just to note, this writing up here, just with the O, is American English, favorite. UK, you have it a little different. You write it with an O and a U, favorite. Okay, I have chosen to write it without the O, without the U. Um, so there's that. So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if it was, if you enjoyed it, if you learned, if you've got questions. I'm really happy that you're here, and I will see you soon. Bye.